That whirlpool has got to be dangerous for ships and whatnot. Now, I don't actually want to rush through this place, but because there's a lot of neat stuff down here. I mean, these little plants, for one, if you get closer to them, they pull in. And then as you run further away from them, they pop back out. It's the little things. Hehehe. Well, I suppose first things first, let's go talk to Odime. See how she's faring. Not who I wanted to talk to, but I'll go with that. And yet another stray bead. But it's good to see everything's going okay for you there. Now there's still a couple more things to do here. For one, if you go up top here, there's 2 rooms, one off to each side. I'm not going to bother talking to everybody, but this place is kind of another fortune-telling place. Should you need it. And then off to the other side is more of a record room where we can talk to some of the aristocrats up here. Or I shouldn't say aristocrats, but the I don't know what to call them. Paper pushers? Oh well. There's 2 rooms down here on the bottom, one off to each side. Now if we go off to the side where the water dragon was at, we'll see there's a little bit of a hole. So let's bloom it on up, make it look a little better. That is pretty. And of course we got something for it. Ooh, a treasure box. We'll look more into that later. A couple of treasure chests I skipped past. Normally I wouldn't bother with them, but one of them has a stray bead in it. Haha! Now I think that's everything here. Brings about old age instantly. If we remember our good old friend Urameshi, way back up on the surface, part of his story that he actually got a small treasure box to take back with him to the surface, and in a moment of absent-mindedness, opened it up and grew old very quickly. So I'm willing to bet this probably belongs to him. Before that, though, let's head off to the other door. We haven't been in here at all yet. What's up, lady? I don't know, we've ran into a couple guys, but not many of them. I don't see any water. So why are you all dancing? I don't know, I'm kind of a sucker for the blue one. Ah! Oh, she wants us to dig. And actually I would dig, but first I'm gonna go up here. Because if you'll notice, it looks like we're kind of missing a pillar, so let's give ourselves a pillar. Aha! And another stray bead! Haha! Okay, back to our spring. Yet another digging game. Now this is actually kind of an interesting digging game, because we start at the very bottom. Our dancing friend is stuck way up top, so we have to first dig our way up to the very top, and then worry about digging her down. Thankfully, we have a lot of time. Now, the only real way I know of to hit a block above you is to cherry bomb it, so I'm going to be drawing a lot of cherry bombs half off screen here. Except for that one, which was a cut block, but, okay, well, I guess I'm going that way. And I get a thing out of it. Which would help if I could draw a circle correctly. 20 seconds! That it doesn't take me anywhere. What's up here? Block to break. Now, Cherry Bomb is actually very good for clearing out blocks. I'm very bad at aiming the Cherry Bomb, so I still prefer not. But if you can get that crap right... Ah, crap. But if you can get that thing set right, you're pretty golden. Kinda like that. If you trap it in a block, it blows up instantly. Give. Am I there yet? That was tricky, but fun. And I do believe we're almost at the top. We're getting there anyway. God dang it. Now, one person mentioned in the comments that if you hold down the circle button, you can draw quicker. And indeed you can. Hey, there we are. Indeed you can. If you hold down the circle button, the brush actually moves a lot faster. Personally, I find this all but useless. Why do I find it useless? Because I don't have that many fingers, and my existing fingers don't bend that way. I'm generally using the square button to draw. You know what, I'll just dig straight down. though you can use the triangle button to draw as well, so I imagine this would work maybe a little bit better if you were using the triangle key to draw. But yeah, my hand doesn't bend that way, so I tend not to bother with it. Other way. I'm actually running short on ink a little here. Guess I'll dig for just a little bit here and try to get me some ink back. I don't know why I need so much money. I don't have any real use for that much money. You know what? I want that. Dig, 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 before she gets up. Okay, she's still okay. All is fine in the world of digging minigames. And we've reached the bottom. Go, dancer! Wow, that is a big fish you hit with. Whoops, sorry. The swirly whirly? Well, that's right, the other dancers were calling it the swirly whirly spring. I don't think that's going to do anything, but you know what? I'll help you along. Haha, second time I've seen you in one update. I am glad though, because this is my favorite of the gods. No. No, I won't. I certainly hope that doesn't last long. Indeed, just as Isun said, now at the Mermaid Springs, instead of tossing in a mermaid coin, now we only have to draw that little swirl pattern on it, and we can transfer around and fly around for free! Either way, we're done here. Now, before we move on with the story, there's one last thing that I need to go back and take care of. We are way back in Cusa Village, of all places, where I had completely forgotten about something. across the street, into the inn, and upstairs. Housekeeping! Well, she says to wait until she's done, so, let's go find something else to do. You know what? She's probably done by now. Do-do-do. Oh, there you are. Hey. Hey. Well, you know what? Normally I'd blame Issoon for that because it's usually his fault, but I actually have to take blame for this one, so my bad. If fearless is the right word. And with that, we have another wanted list. So now we get to go out and kill us some dudes. Hey, kind lady, I killed all your dudes. Well, I guess the upbeat feeling is one thing, but really I could have walked out front, crossed them off, and walked back in. And we get some more gold dust, of all things. Now, the gold dust, I've been saving one, but we have two now. Now, of course, I'm going to upgrade my Trinity Mirror. And I like to save these. Oh, I completely forgot I had that treasure box. I like to save these gold dusts, but you know what? I'm going to use one on the Blade of Kusanagi here. And in general, there's actually just enough gold dust in the game for all 15 weapons. So we've got another 15. Actually, I have never got around to upgrading Tsumigari. Oh well, I'll get to that one later. Now, seeing as I completely forgot about this treasure box, let's go take care of that one. And thanks to Mist Warp, I'm here already! Now, as some of you may have noticed, you can't actually Mist Warp from every single one of those mirrors. You can only Mist Warp from the ones with the cross on them. So you go deep down in a dungeon, they give you a save point. Don't expect to be warping out. But either way, if you look around, Urashima's, or Urameshi, why do I keep calling him Urashima? Urameshi actually isn't out here, so maybe he's inside. Hey, Urameshi. No, it is Urashima. Why was I calling him Urameshi then? Oh well, Urashima. Yep, something good. As in, all the evil in the area is now gone. And I found this for you while I was here. A body that won't get older. So he's supposed to be older than he is? So all this time, that was his wife. And we get a stray beat out of it. Have fun. Now we're actually ready to move on with the storyline some. Now, since we just got a new reflector, and I really want to use it since we haven't gotten a new reflector in ages, I'm going to try to show you off the Blade of Kusanagi here, but don't expect me to use it for long. Also, now that I think about it, we have a whole lot of praise to use up. In fact, I guess we could kind of use a bigger wallet. And more life, I suppose. And that'll do it for now. So onwards then, back to Shinshu Fields. Hey, you know what? I can mist warp back. Haha! If you haven't seen me use it already, I did use it once before in video. But mist warping, we just go here and draw a cross. I mean, we see the cross right there on the mirror, so trace the cross. They give us a little map. And we can go all the way back to Shinshu Field. Now looking around, there is a place that we haven't been yet. In fact, it's if we happen to go just over to this wall. There's a cat statue we saw at the very beginning of the game, and we've never been able to do anything with it. So we've actually been able to get up here since we went up Cat Call Tower. Not what I had in mind. There we are. Not that there's all that much to do up here at that point in the game. There's a couple of enemies roaming about. More importantly than that, though, there are a couple demon gates. Come on, let me in. There we go. What do you got for me? Yes, and thank you for hitting me while I was busy missing him. I do like powered-up weapons, so... I can just one-shot all these imps way back in the beginning of the game. Especially the glaives. Since the glaives you can charge... Oh, that is nifty. I didn't notice that. When you charge up the glaive and swing it, I actually saw grass go flying. Which this blade in particular happens to also be called... Or its name means grass cutter. There's an interesting story behind that, actually. The grass cutter is so named, or had its name changed to that. Wheelag had its name changed to that because, let's see here. There was a, I want to say a semi-evil daimyo type person who wanted a warrior who was using the sword dead. So he actually lit the field on fire that he was in. Now with the field on fire, the warrior then decided to start cutting down the grass so as to stop feeding the fire. Yeah, that was a smart idea, but I still killed you with it, and I don't care. So he decided to cut the grass down with the sword to stop feeding the fire, and he was saved as a result. Now, while he was cutting that down, though, he discovered that with the sword, he was able to control the wind. Hence, if you look at the sword, we see some wind flowing through it. Now, that's about all there is to do up here at the moment, but there's this odd contraption over here. And we see another many-pronged sword. In fact, that's only an 8-bladed sword there. I don't see the 9th anywhere. But let's bring some lightning onto it. The door opens, and we can enter. Get that while I'm up here, because I'm probably not going to be coming back soon. Onwards to the north. Looks like it's just a long tunnel to go there. How long is this tunnel? Oh, and it's getting cold. I don't like the cold. And we arrive in Kamoi, the northern island. This does look like a pretty nasty blizzard here. We'll save while we have the chance. And move on. Oh, I hate the cold. I really do. I'm actually a bit torn because the snow is quite beautiful. And of course it's not safe out here either. One down. I gotta say, still not terribly fond of the, blade. Not a bad weapon, I suppose. Oh, well, at least that's passed. Oh, and look at the wind coming out of that. Nothing we can do against that. Maybe we can warm up in that house. Ah, there we go. Nice and warm. Guess we may be able to weather through this storm yet. Well, I guess we'll rest out for the evening in here. So until next time, everyone, when we see what Kamoi has awaiting us.